Good morning. Welcome to the Community for Conscious Living weekly live broadcast. Today is Sunday, November 7th of 2021. The Community for Conscious Living is a community dedicated to personal transformation for universal harmony, healing the planet by making inspired changes in ourselves and in our daily lives to create a sustainable environment and a peaceful world. And today we are continuing on that mission with the series from the downloaded book that is still work in progress, currently titled The Answer is Love, Questions to Explore as we Transition into an Era of Peace. We gave 3 weeks ago, an overview, and then we did question 1 and question 2. Now we're on question 3. And the question for today is, why do you, Source, allow so much prolonged suffering? How can I see this? How can I be a witness to this and still believe in love? Very good question, right? So today we're going to explore that question, and we're going to do some self-exploration, exploring into our own hearts about how we can keep our hearts open and not turn away from those in need and from the suffering, how we can keep ourselves from getting stuck in the pain and despair and spiraling downward, and how we can direct our prayers. And this is what we're going to work with today, to direct our prayers to lift us. And, whether it is you personally, whether it is someone you know, whether it is a collective of, like, for instance, I believe that the Palestinians are under a great deal of suffering. The animals in the animal farming, animal agriculture are under a great deal of suffering. There is a lot of collectives in our world that are experiencing a great deal of prolonged suffering and injustice. So we're going to direct our prayers to shift the vibrations of the collective consciousness and the planet. The planet is already shifting. The collective consciousness, we are being moved into this era of peace. We need some help in shifting the consciousness of the collective so that we can move into the peace now, right? We don't need to wait for the planet to complete its shift so that the planet, the cosmic container, is completely shifted into the vibration of unconditional love and peace, where this injustice and the harsher behaviors and belief patterns and such cannot exist. We don't need to wait for it to complete its transition for us to carry this vibration now and live this now and help the collective to shift. So that's what we're going to focus on mostly today. So let's go ahead and come into our prayer and healing circle. Let's come into our circle sitting side by side, shoulder to shoulder, elbow to elbow, knee to knee, coming together as one. And let's bring all of our focus and our energy and our attention and our hearts and our bellies and everything to face toward the center of the circle. Together, let's call on our source. In the name of the one most merciful, ever compassionate, we call on you. We ask you to send your vibration of your pure divine light. Just imagine, perceive this pure divine light streaming into the center of our circle, streaming into our circle, filling our circle with this pure divine light, and allowing this pure divine light to purify the space, our collective container, our collective virtual meeting space. So let this pure divine light clear and illuminate this space as we come together, and turn all of your focus and attention and your heart toward this light, and allow yourself to be met with this pure divine light as it meets your senses, your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, your skin. Let it meet all of your sensory organs and allow this pure divine light to cleanse and purify your organs and your cells and your tissues and your neurological pathways. Just feel this light entering your body through your sensory organs, through your skin, through your pores, through everything, and just breathe it in. Breathe it in through your skin, breathe it in through your heart, breathe it in through your eyes and your ears and your nose and your mouth. Let everything take this light in and allow this light to travel like electricity through your electrical circuitry and cleanse and purify all of your being with this pure divine light. Let it cleanse and purify any of the impurities, any of the dust, any of the cobwebs, any of the old ways of thinking and believing and behaving, and the patterning that exists in your template that is like the operating system of your body, of how you operate in this world, how you interface with the world, how you relate to the world, what you believe about the world, what you don't believe about the world. All of that has been templated into your psyche and into your heart and into your nervous system and into your mental patterning, and all of your being has been templated from this cosmic soup that you have grown up in and are still growing up in. And not everything in this cosmic soup resonates with the pure divine light that is the core of your existence. So as you allow this pure divine light to travel through your body, just let it clean up any of the patterning and the dirt, the dust, the cobwebs, any of that stuff. Just let it be cleansed. Any of the stuff that keeps you from operating and believing and being in your highest light that will best serve you for where you are on your path right now. You can make that intention. Sometimes we need a little bit of the dirt for where we're at to help us to get through. So if you need some of that, then by all means, you can make that intention that you're releasing what you no longer need for this moment, for where you are on your journey right now, and allow yourself to be cleansed by this pure divine light. Breathe it in and allow it to travel through your cells, through your neurological pathways, through your vessels, through all of your body, and through your mental body, and through your heart. Filling you, lighting you up, illuminating you with pure divine light. Pure divine light. Pure divine light. And a full and gentle breath. And as you exhale, let's come together in the center of our circle, and together let's call on our source in the name of the one most merciful, ever compassionate. We call on you. We ask you to send your vibration of your unconditional love. Just feel this vibration of pure, unconditional love, the divine love, the one love, the unifying love, the love. The human beings put conditions on love. The love has no conditions. The love is the love is the love, and it unifies all things within its container, within its vibration, because it knows no conditions. It doesn't care about our conditions. It is love. So let yourself breathe this vibration of love into your body. You can turn your heart, that funnel of energy that extends from the front of your chest to the center of our circle, and let it tip up slightly and receive this downpour of pure divine light and unconditional love as it streams into our circle and let it pour into your heart funnel and stream into your heart, filling your heart with pure divine light and unconditional love. Remember, the love doesn't care about what conditions your heart is holding. The love can hold and surround all of it, and the love can fill all of it. Let yourself be filled with this pure, unconditional love, the divine love. And let your heart be that breathing funnel, and take that in, draw that in through your heart center. And as you exhale, just let your heart soften and release and relax, and let that fluid, the fluid essence of unconditional love, stream in through your heart and pour through that funnel and through your heart center all the way into the core of your body. By the core, I mean that vertical core that runs through the top of your head and then down through your body along the front of your spine and all the way through your base. That core of your life force energy. Just let that funnel at the front of your chest receive that water of unconditional love and allow that to stream through your heart all the way into your core and fill up your core life force with pure unconditional love. And just let that flow through your center and let yourself just be showered in that unconditional love, like you're standing under a waterfall at the core of your body, feeling the gentle rain of pure unconditional love streaming over you. And let yourself be like a sponge and absorb that unconditional love into your body so you become fully hydrated, saturated, just dripping with love. And shining with pure divine light and dripping with unconditional love. Breathe that in. And as you exhale, just let yourself land into your body, land into your hips, and feel your presence. Feel your presence in your belly and in your base. You can even stand up and move around if you want. You can move your hips, shift your hips from side to side and get your energy down into your body. Feel your presence through your legs, your feet on the floor, or wherever they may be. And feel your energy moving all the way through. And feel it at the soles of your feet. Feel it connected in with the earth. And let your belly be present. Let your belly be full. Let your belly be soft. And again, together, let's call on our source in the name of the one most merciful, ever compassionate. We call on you. We ask you to send your vibration of eternal compassion. Just feel this vibration of compassion, unconditional, eternal compassion. Just like the love, the compassion knows no conditions. It is what it is, what it is. And it completely surrounds and holds us. It is eternal because it is not dependent on our time and space realm. It contains the entirety of this realm of existence within this time and space bubble that we live. And it contains well beyond that. Everything is held in this womb of compassion. We are contained within a womb of compassion. Allow yourself to be held and contained in this nurturing, safe container of eternal compassion. Let yourself be held in it, breathing in that divine light and unconditional love and resting into this womb of compassion. You can feel it like an ocean of compassion that holds you, that contains you, that nurtures you, that supports you, that protects you, that loves you, that accepts you, that knows you and cherishes you. Cherishes you. Let yourself feel held in this container of eternal compassion. Breathe that in. And on your next breath, just note where your energy is is it expanded out around your body? Is it contained within your body? Is it out of your body altogether? And just notice and make an intention to breathe all of your energy into the core of your body. To come into that vertical core that I talked about a few minutes ago, that life force energy that runs through the top of your head, down along the front of your spine and through your base. And draw all of your energy into the core of your body. And as you exhale, drop down and let it land into your hips, and feel yourself present in your body, your body vibrating with divine light and unconditional love, and held in this vibration of compassion. Let all of your energy, it's like increasing the amperage to the filament at the center of the light bulb, and that filament gets stronger and brighter and puts off more light, right? To intensify the light and brighten the light of a light bulb, you don't expand the energy out from the bulb. You bring more energy into the center to travel along that central filament of the bulb, and it creates more light. It shines farther and it brightens up a larger and larger space. As you inhale, draw all of your energy into your core and let your light be bright. We are moving into an era of peace. We are transitioning into an era of peace, unconditional love. And we have been talking about, what does that look like? What does that feel like? What are the things that will shift and change? What are the things that can't exist when this light gets brighter and this vibration, these higher vibrations get stronger? What are the things that can't exist in our world? And as I mentioned and have been mentioning, back earlier this year, back in May, I was at a writing retreat and got this download of 37 questions and answers to explore as we are transitioning into this era of peace. And that's what we are continuing with today. Question number 3. That question being, how do you allow so much prolonged suffering? How can we see and witness this and still believe in love? It is one of the questions I hear from people a lot. And it's a question that I think we all, as compassionate human beings, as beings of love and compassion, we struggle with this. And, it's a part of the design plan that we do struggle with this. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, a person of compassion cannot sleep at night when his brothers and sisters are hungry. And we're meant to know our compassion. We're meant to know ourselves as beings of love. We're meant to know the divinity within us. And in this realm, this is the nature of this realm and what we agreed to when we agreed to come here and manifest with free will. We agreed that to this realm of contrast. As part of knowing through and part of exercising free will is separating from the one, separating from the unified source of love and light and compassion. We separate from that, we see the contrast, and we have an opportunity to choose. We can learn from this, and we have an opportunity to choose. So I'll read the response as it came through in that download. This is unedited. And know that in this, I know that, this was just a meditative state and a download and a writing that just came through continuously. And there is dialogue there between me and a higher source. And there's some of me in here and some of higher source in here. But it was, as I say, in a meditative flow. The answer that came through: you must be able to feel the pain of injustice and the passion for justice in order to know what you truly value. I am pouring my mercy on the people. I am holding them in my love, caring about them, not forgetting them. They too know me, and their hearts are lifted to the highest degrees of heavens for what they endure and for the sake of the world and the journey of humanity. And I believe this applies to the people and to the creatures, to all animal creatures, human and non-human, and to the planet itself, because I do believe the planet is a living, breathing body. And the question came through, is the evil also from you? The evil is a part of the play, a scene in the movie that establishes the backdrop and characters, the conflict and conditions for an uncertain outcome. It is necessary to create and generate the emotions for you to experience and give you the opportunity to choose love. Choose love. Do not get stuck with the pain and suffering. Go beneath it to find the desire within yourself and the knowing of truth and love within you. Do not wallow in the suffering. Pray for the people who are suffering. Your prayers matter. They help to shift the current of the flow of energies, both light and dark, good and evil. Do not turn away or deny the suffering. It is for you to learn. Pray, lend your heart, hold the light and love, be a pillar of light and truth. Whether from your home in silence or getting directly involved, follow your heart, be guided, and trust. Do not allow it to pull you down. Hold your energy high with the intention to lift the vibration of the consciousness and strengthen the light. Contribute to the building of love. Love heals. Love prevails. Love delivers out of suffering. When you drive in your car and you see someone with a flat tire, you feel for them, but do you pull over and flatten your tire to commiserate with them? No. Keep your tires strong, inflated fully, and keep your engine in good running condition. Contribute to the flow, not the stagnation. Your energy will help to bring the others along into the flow. Do what you can, give what you can, but not more. Keep yourself healthy and know love. Radiate more love into the world, strengthen the love, and pray. Pray sincerely from the passion at the depths of your heart. Pray like your life depends on it. I am here and I hear your prayers and I respond to your sincerity. Your prayers matter even if you don't see the effects right now or even in your lifetime. Pray anyway. Deepen your love, your conviction, and your trust through the deep praying. This also strengthens the love in the world. Pray to open the love. Pray to strengthen the love. Pray to know the love. Pray to be the love. Love is the strongest force. Love prevails. Love is the strongest force. Love prevails. So let's take a moment now in our active healing circle. Let's take a moment and just feel into your heart. Breathe into your heart. Breathe this light and love and compassion into your heart. And let these words resonate in you, in your body, in your heart, in your mind. And bring it into your heart. And just feel for yourself what's coming up. Feel, notice, perceive what's coming up for you that your being is struggling with, that you wish to pray for. And let's just, at the altar at the center of our circle, let's give these things, place these things at the center of our circle, where this pure divine light and unconditional love and eternal compassion is streaming in. And just place all of this into the center of our circle, whether it's for you personally, whether it is for some suffering in our world. Somewhere there are, as I said at the beginning, many collectives who are under prolonged suffering and injustice. So let's just call them and bring them all, the energy, the intention of them, into the center of our circle. Just bring them all. There are many people, populations in many countries who are struggling, who are suffering. You may have people in your family, maybe yourself. And of course, we want to put the animals, and we want to put the waters. We want to put the air. We want to put the soil, our soil. I'm going to give a moment of silence and let you put in with your intention what you wish to add to the center of the circle. And as you offer this with your intention, let's call on the pure divine light to stream in. And as you place your intentions into the center of the circle, let's call on that pure divine light to stream in, and cleanse and purify. Cleanse and purify. And I'd like to also call in the oppressors to be cleansed, to be purified, to be illuminated. With an intention or prayer, a strong prayer, that they also know love, come to know peace, come to know truth, come to know compassion. Come to know compassion for all, because what we do to one, we do to all and to ourselves. There's one body. We are one body. All cells of one body. The cells cannot go to war with each other and kill each other and expect the entire body to survive and thrive. It doesn't work that way. We must act and live and be in a way that brings us all to optimal health and thriving in order for any of us to survive and to live and to thrive. The entire body must be healthy. So we hold all of these intentions in the center of the circle, the oppressed and the oppressors, and we call on that pure divine light to stream in with its intelligence, with its wisdom, to cleanse and purify. And I want to also call on mercy, on divine mercy, for the hearts of all those who are suffering and struggling and ask for that mercy to fill their hearts and to shower on them and to help them to open their hearts and receive the mercy and know the mercy and know that they are held in unconditional love and mercy, an unending river of mercy. And the light is on Nur, the divine light. Ya Nur, we call on the light. Ya Nur, we call on the source of light to send the light. Ya Rahim, the mercy. We call on the source of mercy to send the mercy. And just make whatever prayer or intention you have. We call on Ya Nur, the light. Ya Rahim, the mercy. 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 Calling on the source to send the light and the mercy. And just imagine, visualize, and let your heart filled with love and compassion, just let it flow through your heart and beam into the center of our circle, into this container that holds all of our intentions and our prayers, and those whose spirits are willing to come in and receive the prayers and the love and the compassion and the light and the mercy. Just let it flow through you. Let it flow through your heart and beam your heart, along with calling on Source to beam the light and the love and the mercy and the compassion to hold this entire container. We ask for the healing, and we ask for the mercy, and we ask for those who are suffering. We ask for their suffering to be alleviated. We ask for their suffering to end. We ask for them to be lifted to the highest place of heaven without needing to leave the body and the planet to find that heaven, unless that is what God wills, of course, and what they will. So let's just envision and feel this light and this love and this mercy surrounding and holding all that we pray for. And let's imagine the entire planet and all of its ecosystems, all of its creatures, all of its plants, its water, its air, its minerals, its rocks, its mountains, its oceans, everything, all of the wildlife, all of the domesticated animals, all of the farmed animals, all of those who swim in the sea and fly in the sky, and the entire environment. Let's just imagine the whole thing in the center of our circle, and imagine this pure divine light streaming over the entire planet, cleansing and purifying the entire planet and all of its existence, all of its inhabitants, everything being purified by this pure divine light, being infused with unconditional love, being held and surrounded in the eternal compassion. And just imagine this vibration again as you're breathing it in and it's flowing through you and you're a part of this earth. These beautiful qualities are flowing through you and they are surrounding the entirety of the planet, and everything is being lifted together. Everything is being lifted together. Let yourself be cleansed. Let yourself be purified. Let yourself be lifted. Let yourself be a conduit of love and light and compassion, as this entire planet is surrounded with light and love and compassion, is infused with light, infused with love, infused with compassion, to be that change we wish to see in the world, to be the change into the era of peace, to be the change into the era of love, to be the change into the era of compassion, where when we thrive, when we all help each other and support each other to thrive in the beauty. This is when we live in the peace and in the harmony and in the beauty, and just allow everything to be cleansed, to be purified, to be transmuted, to be transformed, and trust in the wisdom and the intelligence of Source and all of the divine energies that flow through this space. Trust them to reorganize us, to reorganize our consciousness, to reorganize all of the systems that operate throughout this planetary system. Those that are natural and innate, that are from the divine, as well as those that are from the humanity. Just trust in the wisdom to shift them, to transform them, transmute them, so that everything is shifting, so that it can exist and can support this era of peace. Everything is shifting. Everything, it's like as things are so interwoven, the tapestry is interwoven. As this planet is shifting, everything is shifting with it. Remember, I think that was in the introduction. It said, "This is my body. My body is healing itself. My body will heal." All of the systems are coming together to find that homeostasis where there can be one healthy body. Everything is shifting. Some things will be crumbling and making their way out. Some things will be coming in new. Some things will be remaining and shifting. And we don't have to wait for the completion of the shift to be the change now that we wish to see, to carry the light, to carry the love, to carry the compassion, and as it says, to pray, lend your heart, hold the light and love, be a pillar of light and truth. Whether you're at home praying in silence or getting directly involved in a cause, follow your heart, be guided and trust. Do not allow the harshness of the world, and the pain and the suffering. Do not allow it to pull you down. Hold your energy high with the intention to lift the vibration of the consciousness and strengthen the light. Contribute to the building of love. Love heals, love prevails, love delivers out of suffering. Love is the era that we're moving into. Unconditional love and peace and beauty and mercy, and we need to leave behind, like let it fluff off you like dead skin, like a snake shedding skin, and just fluff off the old ways. Just imagine yourself just emerging like a butterfly out of a chrysalis and fluffing off that outer layer of the chrysalis as your wings emerge and your new body emerges, and you are now have come from an animal that could only crawl and eat and poop, and now you are one that can fly, that can pollinate from a flower to a plant to whatever. and you can fly. You have wings. You have a new life, a new territory, a new body, a new purpose. Let your wings expand. Let yourself be filled with love. And remember, the wings of the butterfly, they get energy to fly when the light touches them. So let the light touch your wings so that your wings, the wings of the butterfly, are like solar panels, so that your wings are energized to fly, and you can fly and fulfill your purpose. So whatever that may be for you. For now, I invite you to not to limit yourself, but to hold the purpose of radiating more love into the world and strengthening that love. Love is the strongest force. Love prevails. Let yourself be the butterfly. Feel the light on your wings. Let yourself be empowered to fly and pollinate by spreading the light and spreading the love and spreading the compassion. And pray as we imagine and envision the entire planet and its ecosystems and its inhabitants and its environment at the center of our circle. Just imagine the light shining on the entire planet, on the entire system. On the planet, imagine it as a chrysalis that is getting ready to emerge into a new life form where it can soar, where it can fly, where it can live in freedom. We are one body, and we are emerging into an era of peace. Peace means unconditional love, means eternal compassion, means beauty, means light. It means a life force that moves through all of us, where all of us know we are living close to source, we are living close to love, and we know, and we are, our new template, our new operating system is such that we operate in a manner that is supportive and helping the whole in everything that we do, so that everything that we do or believe or feel or see or every action we take is supporting the whole to have optimal health and to thrive. This is the era of peace, the era of love, the era of compassion. Breathe that in and feel that. And, take that all the way into your belly. Take it into your core, take it into your belly. Right? If you've done any of the classes with me, talk about the head center, the mind space as being this is what I believe, the heart center as being this is what I know, and the belly as being this is what I be or who I be. So take it from your mind, take it into your heart, and let yourself feel the knowing. And breathe it in and drop it down into your belly and feel yourself being. Being now, the light, the love, the compassion, the truth. Carrying the high vibration into the world. And let's just do that for the whole planet. And just imagine the planet has a mental layer of its belief systems. And let's call on that clear truth. The clear truth of divine light and unconditional love and peace for all of existence. Let's call that into the mental layer of the planet. And take some breaths with that. And as we exhale, now let's call it into the knowing layer, the heart layer of the planet. Let it infuse deeper into the planet. And let that land into the heart of the planet. And another breath. And as we exhale, let's feel it all the way into the core, the being. The being. So the beingness of the planet is a being of light, of love, of compassion, of clear truth, of peace. We are one body, and we must be the change we wish to see in the world. And we call on the one body of the world to be the change we wish to be in the world, to have health and thrive. To have health and to thrive. And as you move on from here, from today, I'll leave you with this Rumi poem. It's a poem about the emotions that we experience, that we flow through, that we travel through, that flow through us, that travel through us. It's called Guest House. I'm sure you've heard it, but I'll read it again. This being human is a guest house. Every morning a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness, some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all, even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture. Still treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. And that is from our beloved Jalaluddin Rumi. Hold the light, hold the love, and know that everything that in the entirety of existence exists within an ocean of love. Everything within the entirety of our existence exists within this ocean of love and compassion. All right, and with that, I'm going to end the recording and open for the Q&A. I'd love for you to stay on. If you have anything that you would like to share, please press *2 if you're on the phone, type it in if you're on the chat. If you're listening to the recording, you're welcome to join us live at 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. U.S. Pacific Time on Sunday mornings. That's Sundays. Sundays, 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. U.S. Pacific Time. While you're there, pick up your copy of the 10 Spiritual Principles of Our Human Existence. It's a one sheet that gives you just a reminder, a daily reminder. Print it out, put it up all around your space, carry it in your car, in your wallet, your purse, wherever, and put it where it will remind you the truth of who you are and what this life is about, what this world is about, and what we're here to be. It comes with a 15-minute guided meditation that you can download and use as a part of your daily practice to help you to align with this pure divine light, the unconditional love, and the eternal compassion that is the truth of the core essence of your being, your life force. And it will also sign you up to receive reminders so that you can join us live on Sunday mornings, and you will also receive the links to the replays. All right, and with that, I'll end the recording and open for the Q&A. Thank you very much.